life is ever easy. I mean, I've fallen in love before, but this time I've fallen completely. I mean, this guy is everything I've ever wanted. I'm going to marry him, and we're going to live happily ever after. At least, that's what I thought. I was so sure he was Mr. Right. I just forgot to ask him if I was Miss Right. I just assumed he wanted what I wanted, and the whole world would spin around our love. It's not that he doesn't love me or doesn't want me. He just doesn't know if he wants me forever. When Joe said he felt closer to me than anyone else, I thought I could finally stop worrying about his childhood sweetheart. That was my first mistake, and it all went downhill from there. I started dreaming of our future together, actually daydreaming mornings away thinking about it. I even started comprising lists of wedding guests and engagement parties. I was obsessed with the thought of marrying him. Now, I don't plan on getting married for a long, long time, but I love to plan. Everything was set in my mind, and it was only a matter of time before he would propose. He often said he was too young, not ready, or too confused to make any serious decisions. But I thought I was the one who could change his mind. Silly me. After 2 weeks separation while he was home, visiting friends and ex-girlfriend, I imagined he would come home, take me out to dinner, and then propose, or at least mention our future together. I should have known better. There were signs. Joe never mentions the words ring, engagement, marriage, or wedding. They don't exist. The night he returned was awkward, to say the least. We fought over trivial things like when to cross the street, but soon made up. There was still a bit of tension in the air as we kissed, and I guess I subconsciously knew things had changed. I suddenly felt like crying. I tried to fight it off, but I couldn't. I wanted to cry, so I did. Of course, Joe was completely understanding, right? He broke away and stood facing the wall, obviously upset, but also angry. We just stood there, me sniffling, Joe breathing heavy sighs. Then finally, after what seemed like ages, we began to talk. The more he talked, however, the more my tower began to crumble. Visions of old maids knitted through my mind. And then came the last brutal blow. He'd been out with his old girlfriend. Though she gave him a lukewarm reception, she felt the same way about him as I did. I wanted to scream, cry, and then die. My heart skipped 3 beats, and I found it difficult to swallow. But I finally managed to digest this tidbit of information. I felt I should hate this other woman, but how could I? I mean, Joe was well worth it. I just thought I had become the main woman in his life. I just thought he only loved me. I thought everything was set. I thought, I did too much thinking.